Hello, future crypto millionaires. In this video, I am going to show you three altcoins that are ready to explode. These are the altcoins that I am watching this week. I'll break down the charts and show you why they are on my radar right now. Make sure that you subscribe to the YouTube channel, smash the like button, and let's get straight into it. Guys, this is your last chance to join our Telegram group for free because in just a few days it's going paid. But if you join now, you will lock in lifetime access for free. This is one of the fastest growing crypto communities on YouTube where you can scan the market daily. There are thousands and thousands of altcoins out there. So being able to see what altcoins other top traders are watching every single day is very, very important. So hit the link in the description below, join now, and become part of our community. Okay, so the first altcoin that we are going to talk about is Sonic, the highest performing EVM L1, combining speed, incentives, and world-class infrastructure, powering the next generation of DeFi applications. As you see here on CoinMarketCap, Sonic is ranked number 54, and the market capitalization is currently sitting right above 1.54 billion. The market cap is well into the billions already, but there is a lot of potential upside. We are looking at Sonic over USDT daily chart on Binance. As you see here, we have a beautiful bullish double bottom idea going on. So what I am doing with this is I am waiting to see if the price action is going to get rejected or break above this key level of resistance that's located at 63 cents, 0.6374. After the breakout, I expect to see a very nice move to the upside. Just like we saw here, for example, look at this, guys. Back in February of 2025, the price action managed to break above this horizontal resistance with a lot of volume. And then after the breakout, we saw a very nice move all the way up to 99 cents. That was a measured move of approximately 55% after the breakout. It's well into the billions already, but a move of 55% is not impossible for Sonic. It can happen easily. So wait for a confirmed breakout so you can buy the breakout, scaling on the retest if it happens. And I'm saying if it happens because notice last time the price action didn't come back to retest. It just moved straight up all the way up to 99 cents. So we might see something similar to this, guys. Buying the retest is a safer way to trade this, but it doesn't always occur. And make sure that you always set up a stop loss, guys. If you buy the breakout, set up a stop loss below this horizontal resistance, just in case the price action decides to fake out, to break out and then pull back below this horizontal resistance. But if we see high volume again and the price action staying above this horizontal resistance, turning it into support, that can potentially be a very nice buying opportunity out of Sonic. Okay, guys, the second altcoin that we are going to talk about is Maker, the governance token of the Maker DAO and Maker protocol. We are looking at Maker over USDT daily chart on Binance. There is a beautiful triangle pattern going on. We have this lower ascending yellow trend line that has been acting as support. As you see, we have a bounce here, another bounce here. And also we have this upper descending yellow trend line that has been acting as resistance. The price action got rejected here, another rejection. As long as the price action is moving inside the pattern, we have to assume that it's going to continue moving inside the pattern until it breaks out. It might break out to the downside or break out to the upside. Nobody knows. We are not here to predict. We are here to react to what the market is doing. Therefore, what I am doing with this is I am waiting to see if the price action is going to get rejected here again or if the price action is going to break above this upper descending resistance trend line. So I can buy the breakout, scale in on the retest, wait for a continuation, move to the upside so I can take profits when the price action hits the rest of the targets that I have here on the chart. For those of you who want to trade this in a more safe manner, you might want to consider buying the breakout above this horizontal resistance that I have here on the chart that's located at 1,752. Again, buy the breakout, scale in on the retest if it happens, wait for a continuation move. Always remember to set up a stop loss. If you buy the breakout above this triangle pattern, you can set up a stop loss somewhere inside the pattern, just in case the price action fakes out and decides to come back inside the triangle. So you can get stopped out, take a small loss, and move on to the next trade. If you decide to buy the breakout above this resistance, the horizontal resistance that I mentioned earlier, set up your stop loss below it, again, just in case the price action decides to pull back. You can take a small loss and move on to the next trade. But be careful because sometimes the price action likes to break out and then come back and get a retest. So we might see a retest of this upper descending yellow trend line that is currently acting as resistance, turning it into new support. And therefore, you don't want to set up a stop loss somewhere around here and then get stopped out when the price action comes back to retest. Okay, pay attention. So I have these targets here for you. The first target after the breakout is located at 2,121. If the breakout occurs in the coming days and we start a measured move from here, for example, the measured move to this first target is a 33% move, approximately. The last target that I have here on the chart is located at 2,428, and the measured move is a 52%, approximately. If you decide to play it in a more safe manner and you buy the breakout above this horizontal resistance, the measured move from here to this first target, that's a 22% move. And to the last target, that's a 39% move. Maker has a market cap of 1.23 billion. Therefore, this is a heavy token, guys. It needs some kind of liquidity to flow into it in order to move. It's not going to move easily. It's not as heavy as other tokens, but the market cap is well into the billions already. So a 39-40% move out of Maker is a huge move, but it can easily happen. It's not impossible. Look at this, guys. Maker pulled a move of, what is this? A move of approximately 133%, which was amazing, right? Let me know in the comments below, what is your price prediction for Maker for 2025? Are you bullish or bearish in the long term? That's the third altcoin that we are going to talk about is Virtual's protocol, an AI and metaverse protocol that is building the future of virtual interactions. This is playing into the AI agents narrative. We are looking at Virtual over USDT 4-hour chart on MEXC. The chart is pretty straightforward. We have this lower descending yellow trend line that has been acting as support, price action bounce here again multiple times, another bounce here, over 3 touches. Therefore, that's a very valid support trend line. Another bounce here. And also, we have this upper descending yellow trend line that has been acting as resistance. We got rejected here, another rejection here, one after the other, another rejection here. Again, over 3 touches. Therefore, that's a very valid resistance trend line. Another rejection here. Remember, as long as the price action is moving inside the pattern, we have to assume that it's going to continue moving inside the pattern until it breaks out. This is a falling wedge pattern, and therefore, it has a very high chance of breaking to the upside. 65 to 70% chance of breaking to the upside. So what I am doing with this is I am waiting to see if the price action is going to break above this resistance trend line, because a breakout above this resistance could potentially be the beginning of a change of trend. As you see, the price action is currently testing this resistance, and therefore we might see a breakout sooner or later if we don't see a rejection here. If we see a rejection, I expect to see more downside. I expect the price action to continue moving inside the pattern, to continue downtrending, and we might see a breakout later in the coming days or weeks. But watch for a breakout above this resistance. So you can buy the breakout if it happens now, scale in on the retest if it occurs, and wait for a continuation move to the upside. This is a pretty safe way of trading this. An even safer way to trade this, guys, would be to wait for the price action to break above this falling wedge and potentially break above this first horizontal resistance that I have here on the chart. That's located at 94 cents. So you can buy the breakout above the horizontal resistance, scale in on the retest if it happens, wait for a continuation move to the upside. Make sure that you always set up a stop loss, guys. For example, if you buy the breakout, make sure that you set up a stop loss somewhere inside the pattern, just in case the price action decides after the breakout to pull back inside the pattern. So you can take a small loss and move on to the next trade. Taking a small loss, it's not going to harm you, guys. You gotta learn how to take a small loss. And again, if you wait for the price action to break above this first horizontal level that's located at 94 cents, you can set up a stop loss right below it, somewhere around this area. This is the same idea. If the price action breaks above this horizontal line and then decides to pull back, you can take a small loss again, okay? Always set up a stop loss. Manage your risk properly. After the breakout, I have a few targets here for you that you should be paying attention because traders are going to take profits around these levels. The first target after the breakout is located at $1.43. If you buy the breakout above this falling wedge, and if the breakout happens in the coming hours or tomorrow or in 2 days, something like that, the measured move to this first target is a 72% move, approximately. The next target that I have here on the chart is located at $1.85, and that's a measured move of 123% after the break above this yellow resistance. If you want to play this in a more safe manner, you want to buy the breakout above this first horizontal line that I have here on the chart, of course, these measured moves are going to become a little bit smaller. For example, the measured move from this breakout of this horizontal line that's located at 94 cents to this first target, that's a 51% move. And then to this last target, that's a 96, 97% move approximately. As you see here on CoinMarketCap, Virtual's protocol is currently ranked 112, and the market cap is currently sitting at 482 million. Therefore, there is a lot of potential upside here. If you want to find the full setup and open it up on your own computer, make sure that you join my free Telegram group. There is a link in the description below. This is your last chance to join the Telegram group for free before it becomes a paid group. And you can secure your free lifetime access if you join now. That's all I had for you today. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one, guys. Take care.